Google just released a new AI image update that is going to absolutely demolish all AI image generators out there. They're calling it Nano Banana. They're stating this is the update for the 2.5 Gemini Flash, and essentially people are going bananas over this. So let's go ahead and actually try this out and see exactly how this works. So here I have this image that I've generated with ChatGPT, and I'm simply going to go ahead and just click somewhere on the side, and let's just say add a woman standing next to him wearing a red dress. Let's try to see if this does the magic and see exactly how powerful this new update is. So look at this. This is actually pretty crazy. It just added this and it kept the consistency. So I could say something like, let me see if I can click into this center and maybe say like, make the woman's arm wrapped around the back of the guy so it looks natural. And let's just see if AI can understand my prompting. But essentially, like, looks like someone, like a couple is taking a picture together. I want to see if it's able to do it like that, and if it does, this is gonna be pretty insane. All right, so it didn't necessarily do what I wanted, but it looks like it kind of has the hand with the back, and it didn't understand. So what I'm gonna say again, let's skip that. I'll fix that later. Don't worry. Let me see if I can change the shirt and have some text on it. So let's say let's say change the guy's shirt to, let's see, let's just say blue and make it have a design with text that says, let's just say something simple. This is my shirt, and let's press generate. Okay, this is actually pretty crazy. Look at this, the shirt's there. So now let me fix this girl wearing the dress. I want to say make the girl wearing the red dress wrap her, what's that, so that would be her right arm around the guy's back, like they are like a side hug for a picture together, and make her face forward just like the guy. And I can add like as if they are a couple. Maybe the AI will understand this. So if it can do this, then this is gonna be literally mind-blowing. So hopefully this last prompt here fixes it. But regardless what the result is, hopefully it does it. If not, we'll try something else. But let's just see here. So it did fix her view. It's still not perfect. I guess if I were to make the guy wrap his arm around, maybe. But so far, regardless, it got my text right, which is insane, and it changed this. So let's do this, and let's say make the guy's hair longer and blonde, and then maybe add like no, let's just keep it like that. Just keep it like that, and let's just see if it can do this. Because right now, if you've never tried to use AI image generators, or if you've used like Midjourney or ChatGPT, whatever you name it, the biggest issue I've noticed is like consistency. So here it changed the girl's hair too, which I didn't do it, but it did change the guy's hair. So now let's do this. Let's click something in the background like this car, and let's say make this a let's see, a delivery truck, and then I'll just let it do whatever it wants to. But as far as what I've seen, I haven't seen too many posts, but I've seen a few where people are doing examples, and essentially they're adding like celebrities, and like basically there's a couple examples on Google's website where they showcase it. So it did replace it with a delivery truck. That's pretty insane here. Let's see if I can let's do this. Let's say add a couple eating on a table on top of the delivery truck. Let's see, eating on top of a restaurant table. Make sure I spelled this correctly. And let's just see if I can add like some crazy stuff like that's not natural. Like people like sitting at a table like on a restaurant on top of this truck. Let's see if it can do this. But as of just these basic tests, obviously this is the first iteration. Look, we have it. It does look kind of like little cartoonish, but oh my gosh, it did it. That's kind of insane. So now what I'm gonna do is let me tickle on this person's arm, make the guy flex his arm and show off his bicep, and then let's see. Let me see. How can I word this so it's bicep like a body builder, but keep the shirt same. So let's see if I can make him like bend his arm like he's like looks like he's like making like a pose with his arm. I'm trying to replicate like a different type of pose. Let me see if they can do it properly. I'm not too sure how exactly to word this, but basically like if you were to like flex your bicep is what I'm trying to get him to do. But I'm hoping the AI look. Oh my gosh, it did it! It did it! All right, so this this is bananas, guys. This is why now I see why they call it nano bananas, because this is crazy. So that you've already seen a bunch of edits. I'm not too sure what else I could probably change unless I want to go here and let's say add another guy next to him flexing his biceps while let's say while wearing a tuxedo, and let's generate this and see if this magic works. And look at this, it shows a guy with the tuxedo flexing his arm just like that. Now obviously the guy's face is like in the front. What if I can say bring the guy forward in the front so his face is visible. So these just simple tests, this is already pretty insane. I don't think there's any AI image generator out there right now that can do this exact feature. If you were to test ChatGPT, it looks like it didn't do it. So I guess that's definitely an issue there. But regardless, this is just my first impression of using this, first time live reaction with you guys. So I have no idea what else you could do. I've seen you can do like combinations, and I think we can go here to check out like the blog as well. And they do showcase some pretty cool stuff, like looks like this girl they have in different templates, which is that's actually pretty insane. That's gonna be really cool. We can see like the t-shirts, so that's pretty cool if you're like a sell brand or you have like portraits or whatnot. You don't like the color, and there's like I've seen something like this with drawings and stuff. That's pretty cool here. This one's pretty interesting where you can design like interior, so like the house. They have this image and they're showing like the lamp, which is pretty difficult to get the accuracy beforehand. And there's a bunch of other stuff here, but overall this is pretty insane. Have you used this? Let me know what your thoughts are. And this is definitely going to change the game. Photoshop, all those AI companies that aren't updating their stuff, they're definitely going to be left behind. I'm definitely going to be using this a lot more. So do share your thoughts, what you think about this, and like and subscribe for more videos.